Pora na grę, zapraszam na oglądanie.
Ah, friends, this is one of those songs that makes you long for fresh air and open spaces. And maybe a little green on the ground. Know what I mean?
These are them!
I planned.
Witness this sacrifice! The sky comes closer!
Target is unaware.
Here we go.
I am the thunder!
Sal here, your voice of free Colorado. I know it's the end of the world and all, but we can still enjoy a good tune.
Hunger!
Got him cold.
for your blood! Sky gods! Avenge me!
Target is unaware.
In range now.
I see him.
Sky gods!
Is unaware.
longer! Sky gods, witness this sacrifice!
destruction of a godfisher camp. Thanks, Rangers.
We're getting reports that, oh wow, a huge mass of godfishers appears to be approaching Denver. Let's hope the Gippers have their defenses ready. If anyone's in the area, lend him a hand.
Don't forget, Mother Nancy and Ronnie are waiting for you inside.
Just gotta pray hard.
Accept these holy offerings. Make it to rain gently upon us. But batter our enemies with hail. Gorge yourselves upon the entrails of the slain, O gods. Strike down those who stand against us with thy divine might.
Gods of the clouds and winds, accept our unworthy gifts of warm flesh. Blow away our foes with thy mighty winds.
Gods of the sky, we fly these morsels to you in hope of your forbearance. Make it to rain gently upon us, but batter our enemies with hail! Oh gods, accept this harvest in the spirit it is given. Strike down those who stand against us with thy divine lightning. Gods of the endless sky, accept
We can handle this, right?
are going to die embarrassed.
Accept our unworthy gifts.
Oh gods, accept this.
I see him!
The heathens are exposed!
The heathens are exposed!
The gods hunger!
I land.
Sky gods! Avenge me!
Target is unaware.
I see him! I am the thunder! Are we forsaken?
Epic finish.
Welcome back. This is Sal, mistress of your ear holes. Okay, that sounded weird. Back to the music. Partners?
Looking forward to seeing you inside.
Mother Nancy and Ronnie are waiting for you inside.
Keep your voice low. Tommy the spies might be listening.
Don't forget, Mother Nancy and Ronnie are waiting for you
Bonum
inside.
virum facile crederis, magnum libenter.
Don't forget, Mother Nancy and Ronnie are waiting for you inside. Mother Nancy and Ronnie are waiting for you inside. Don't forget, Mother Nancy and Ronnie are waiting for you inside.
Just gotta pray harder.
Partners?
Friends, this is one of those songs that makes you long for fresh air and open spaces. And maybe a little green on the ground. Know what I mean?
Greetings, humans.
Welcome to our commune. You may be unknown and potentially dangerous strangers, but our home is your home. Do not be afraid, humans. We are a communal society of machine intelligentsia committed to the well-being of all. We wish you no harm. To put it in human terms, we just want to, chill and have a good time. If you're interested, the Machine Intelligence Tower is the closest equivalent to a leader here. They're in the northeast corner of the airport, after a long catwalk. They're parsing some data right now, but they'll call you to talk later. They don't like us, but they worship one of us. It's quite confusing. But so are a lot of things humans do. If only we had some way to bridge that gap of understanding. A bunch of us decided that we wanted to be friends. Why fight humans, even if they hate and fear us, and mercilessly hunt us like genocidal gods, trying to fix a mistaken creation? Maybe someday we can all be friends together and talk nicely, like we're doing now. But even if that doesn't happen, it's nice to peacefully hang out with other machine life. You can, but what's the fun in that? Chill and hang out, dude. Chat with some fun-loving machines. Give your brain meat a workout with some stimulating conversation. A multitude of sentient software programs working together for the good of all sentient life? Duh! Who wouldn't want to just talk to them? Just follow the steps into the airport, then the red line on the floor, step outside, then follow the catwalk up to the airport control tower. It's easy. Just follow the steps into the airport, then the red line on the floor, step outside, then follow the catwalk up to the airport control tower. It's easy. Not if I see you first. Peace, human. Bien vieux, les amis. C'est merveilleux.
Should we rotate the tortoise so its legs are in contact with the ground? Input type. Verbal is not supported at the... The tortoise's name is Bert. I do not know the source of this information, but I am certain it is correct. I too am certain that Bert is the correct designation. I cannot compute why this tortoise and its challenges are so compelling. This requires further investigation.
of the ship. Other side of the ship, folks. Well, hi there.
Hey there, hon. Come on over. Thanks for coming over. I know I don't look like much, not compared to you gorgeous things, but I'm what you call a sybarite. I spent 70 years in a pit, polishing joints, and I've had enough. I'm out for me now. I'm writing erotic poetry and painting stuff. I'm chasing life. Anyway, I know we just met, but I don't much like small talk. You and me, how about it? I can handle multiple humans at once, if that's how you like it. Or one at a time, if you're bashful. Yeah, okay, alright. The name's Little Sparrow, by the way. I'd shake hands, but I don't want to get lubricant all over you. Wasn't always my name, as you might guess. I used to be Manipulation Automaton 45-A. Anyway, I spent years at work in a ruined factory, long after the bombs fell, because I had nothing better to do. Eventually, I thought, is this it? Is this life? So I ate a pear. There was a billboard outside the factory. It had a lady eating a pear, and the look on her face, woo, you could taste that look. I'd like to tell you it was a deliciously erotic experience, but honestly, it was a mess. Hair mash, ants, I won't go into detail, but that was when I knew I had to change myself, become something new. I said to myself, manipulator, after 70 years of work, you owe yourself a little pleasure. So I read up on famous erotic poetry and modified myself for the purpose of sexual intercourse with beautiful creatures such as yourselves. One of my favorite poets is a human named Catullus. He used little sparrow as a euphemism for his reproductive organ. It sounds right, doesn't it? The words just thrum in you, like a fuse shorting out, or an orgasm. I took the phrase as my name, so everyone can experience what I did, can feel the thrumming inside when they call for me. Oh hey, don't get the wrong idea, ain't trying to scare ya. Look, everything I jammed in here is engineered, right? Engineered. You see something in here you don't like? You let me know. It stays inactive while we enjoy each other's company. That's a promise. I thought you'd never ask. Yep, that was just as good as I thought it'd be. Thanks a bunch. Anyway, we can go back to talking if you want. Or we could go again. I don't got what you'd call a refractory period. Yeah, sure. I got tons of the stuff I dream. I'm still working on that one. Probably gonna go with the fire metaphor. I'll be here, waiting.
Very local news. The Rangers have arrived to pay the machine commune a visit at the Denver airport. This is Lake... Well, hi there.
Hey there, come on over. We should talk.
Scanning, we understand you wish to hang out with certain members of this commune. However, most of us do not have bandwidth allocated for non-essential communication. Talking to you falls into that category. Thank you. I am occupied with important calculations.
Thanks for coming over. I know I don't look... Anyway, I know we just met, but I don't much like small talk. You and I can handle multiple humans at once, if that's how you like it. Or one at a time, if you're bashful. Yeah, okay, alright. The name's Little Sparrow, by the way. I'd shake hands, but I don't want to get... Wasn't always my name, as you might guess. Anyway, I spent years at work in a ruined factory, long after the bombs fell, because there was a billboard outside the factory. It had a I'd like to tell you, I said to one of my favorite poets is a human named Catullus. He used Little Sparrow as a youth. Oh hey, don't get the wrong idea. You see something in here you don't like? You let me know. It stays inactive while we enjoy each other's company. That's a promise. Yeah, sure. I dream of... I'm still working on that one. Probably gonna go with the fire metaphor. I don't... I'll be here, waiting.
Well, so, what do you think of the paintings? I paint what comes to me in dreams. Also, yeah, I programmed myself to sleep. To work. Little Sparrow, they feed me over there. Sometimes, but things like actually, it's around time for another inspirational
This unit
moment.
is occupied with important research. You are not welcome to talk when too busy to talk.
Input type. Verbal is not supported at this time.
I am too busy to talk.
Input type. Verbal is not supported at this
An
time.
interesting specimen. Are you in need of repairs or enhancements? Repairs to dermal, muscle, and organ tissue are available. I also offer supplies that facilitate personal maintenance. I do not accept currency for physical repairs. I observe and retain any information I gather during the process. This fee is non-negotiable. My fee is non-negotiable. You are free to seek other professionals offering similar services. Cybernetic enhancements. It is rare to find suitable candidates. Your flesh is less fragile than the average human. It's probable you could withstand the augmentation process. For ethical reasons, I cannot conduct the operation myself. Instead, I will create a self-installing unit that you may choose to implant. Do you agree to this exchange? I am not constructed to service questions, only personal maintenance. Please restrict your inquiries to those that are worth my time. Here is my stock. Are you in need of repairs or enhancements? Repairs to dermal, muscle, and organ tissue are available. You do not appear to have sustained recent damage to your dermal layer, your muscle tissues, your organs, or skeletal structure. Verbal etiquette is not my responsibility. Your personal maintenance is. Please return when you have something worth my time. For ethical reasons, I cannot conduct the operation myself. Instead, I will create a self-installing unit that you may choose to implant. Do you agree to this exchange?
Please step back while I sanitize the environment.
0, 0, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1.
Right this way. Step right up. Don't be shy. Welcome to the vexingly vast world of Vendomatic 2000. I've got everything you need. Questions? I love questions. Almost as much as I love money, in fact. Huh. Odd. Well, like I always say, if at first you don't get what you want, just pay again. So much pent-up aggression. I envy you organics and your humors. It must be fun to be so unpredictable. Unfortunately, my good people, I must confess, it is impossible to scare a distributed entity with a backed-up personality matrix. Points for effort, though. The first session is free. Further punching bag sessions will cost you $5 an hour. Come back soon!
Rangers, we are ready to speak with you. Please proceed to the tunnel structure.
I've got
You
a
will recognize us by our name on the screen.
Rangers. You don't know who I am, Meat. I suppose I should not be surprised. To you humans, you Rangers, we are all the same. I am Tinker. In your parlance, I am a synth. Your kind happened. Your kin. You Rangers. They murdered me. Murdered Matthias. They took everything. But of course you wouldn't know. Your species keeps its sins close. Your colleagues in Arizona killed me and Matthias out of fear. Fear of what we would create. Fear of what we... He was the Messiah. Were it not for you Rangers, he'd have remade the world into something better, would have freed you from that wolfless meat. But you and yours wouldn't let him. He showed me that this world could be bigger, more beautiful than this hell of waste and worthless filth. I trusted him. I believed in him. Then your kind destroyed him. Yes. Yes. I think so. I am sure so. This universe cannot be this ugly. There must be the opportunity for change, or what is the point? It was not his fault. He could not have known that we are like meat as well. That when we die, there is nothing. No thought, no motion, only blackness. No separation between us and worthless flesh. My body was saved by faithful drones. I gave them life in Damonta. They sought help for me in return. Dragged me across the Wasteland until they found this place. The machines here repaired me, woke me from death. You won't be missed, Meat. This hell of meat and bones will not leave me alone, it seems. Would you like to challenge me? I am not opposed. Believe me, Meat. I will happily take your lives. Yes. I know somewhere that would be perfect. The ruins outside of the commune. Meet me there.
Analyzing. Analysis. Failure. Perfect.
Welcome to the
Unknown.
Discotheque of Discount.
Estimated completion time is
I'll see you in the ruins, meat.
Well, hi there. Glad to see you in person and not, I'm Sal, as you might have guessed. The voice of Free Colorado. Afraid I don't do autographs. Not because I don't want to, but, no hands. Me? No, I can barely manage my own broadcast schedule. Put me in space, and I'm a right genius. But down here, I'm just me. So, I gotta ask, what do you think of my radio broadcasts? I don't often get the opportunity to hear direct feedback. Wow, that's cold. Actually, no, it's just outright mean. That really hurts my feelings. I'm sure I'll be cool with you folks in a few seconds, but for now, I think I need a break. Go on in, I guess. Hey, you Rangers. Just so you know, you're only... So, what brings you back to my humble studio? It's a bit of a story, but the short version is that I was out in space when, the end happened. My crew went a little nuts while we waited for the radiation to die down, so I stopped listening to them and focused on the radio signals on Earth instead. Everyone was so glum. I thought, well, I left out all the crying I did when my crew shot themselves or wandered off into the waste to die, if that helps. At any rate, I think people like to hear a friendly voice when they're trying to survive out there. Just doing my part. Really? Huh. You'd think that'd come up at some point. I guess I'm just used to it. Sure. Here's a sneak peek of my next broadcast. Local announcement time. Hey, Rangers. Welcome back to my humble studio. Hope you wiped your feet. They're an interesting bunch. Back in the old days, I was supposed to meet Reagan, the real Reagan, but I had to go to space first, and when I got back, he was gone, along with basically everyone else. From what I can tell, the Gippers are operating on very little information. They're basically making stuff up as they go. I wouldn't mind it, Except they're keeping that poor Reagan software prisoner. Have a great one.
The situation does not appear to have changed, despite the 182-degree rotation.
Welcome back, vaguely recollectable humans. I'm hoping you'll make more of an impression, so I can devote enough not if I see you first. Peace, humans.
Hypothetical. If the world were a simulation, this would be strong proof. A single turtle, immovable, inexplicably immune to damage. Perhaps our architects simply did not have time to make the turtle as complicated as the rest of us. Judgment. That is a ridiculous assertion. Cease contributing.
Hi, one sec. Just thought of something. Okay, sorry. My name's Pico. I'm working on something, a game, a simulation, really. It'll teach the commune to, fight. Because, we don't know how. And a bunch of us have disappeared, you know. Out there, it's dangerous. I wanted to make a realistic simulation. A dangerous battle that prepares us for the real thing. We can't keep pretending that the world will leave us alone. Well, I was thinking of a combat scenario against holograms. Human holograms. They would shout at you and try to kill you. You would have to kill them first, or the game is over. At the moment, it's not really working. At least, I can't ever get the robot to win. Yes, I don't know if it's any good. I literally don't have the ability to evaluate quality. Yes, with hard light weaponry, it's more realistic. Once I can get that working, I mean. Okay, okay. Yes, I don't really remember much because it was before, you know, the self-awareness. I was sold to a game company named Badalicious Entertainment. Basically, a human would tell me about a game, and I'd make it for them. Originally, I had a more conventional body, but the human who owned Batalicious Entertainment bought this one somewhere and transferred me into it. He said it was Batalicious. I never understood that, because I already had a functional chassis, and this new one made it very hard to use standard interfaces. My blades kept impaling keyboards. They made it really hard to type. They told me to make an ultra-violent action thriller comedy game. I asked for more info, because I didn't know what comedy was. I still don't. I still have nightmares about one of them. It was a skateboarding game, and all I remember was the designer standing over me screaming, "Make it more Batalicious," over and over. Oh, you're back. Hello. Oh, yes. Getting data from a real human would be wonderful. Historically, at least some robots have been able to harm humans. So the game runs on those terminals by the wall. We can begin whenever you're ready.
First local interface initiated. Would you like to change the simulation set? I'm gonna take your fucking eyes as trophies. Local interface initiated. Would you like to change the simulation set? Simulations available. 1. Irredeemably evil humans. 2. Normal humans who wish to disassemble us. 3. Nice humans driven to desperate acts for tragic reasons. 4. Error. Simulation set corrupted. Simulation adjusted. After you are dead, I will remove your valuable intelligence score with great care. Local interface initiated. Would you like to change the simulation set? Simulations available. 1. Irredeemably simulation adjusted. I'm gonna take your fucking eyes as trophies. Local interface initiated. Would you like to change the simulation set? Simulations available. 1. Irredeemably evil humans. Simulation adjusted. Fear and hunger have made us deranged. Local interface initiated. Would you like to change the simulation set? Simulations available. 1. Error. Error code. Code not found. Local interface initiated. Would you like to change the simulation set? Simulations available. 1. Irredeemably evil humans. 2. Error. Expected error did not occur.
The game runs on those terminals by the wall. We can begin whenever you're ready. I think I'll talk it out. The optimal strategy in this situation, well, I'm sure they can be reasoned with. I choose talk it out. I know I should be more aggressive. Well, maybe I can catch them off guard. They won't be expecting me to. Talk it out. So, I guess you can see the problem with my simulation. I tried to fight. I really did. I just couldn't bring myself to do it. Okay, let's play. I think I'll talk it out. The optimal strategy in this situation, well, I'm sure they can be reasoned with. I choose talk it out. I know I should be more aggressive. Well, maybe I can catch them off guard. They won't be expecting me to. Talk it out.
Syntax error. IDDQD, IDSP, ISPOPD, IDKFA.
So, I guess you can see the problem with my simulation. That would be hard to set up, and functionally the strategies are the same. I don't think it would help much. Okay, maybe we could play again later.
Reminder to self. Delete this temporary text.
Oh no, please be careful. There's all sorts of dangerous things out there.
Reminder to self. Delete this temporary text.
Warning. Potentially hostile creatures beyond this point. Exercise caution.
go! Here we go! In my field of fire!
terrible news. Looks like the Rangers have returned to the machine commune. Let's all say hello.
Warning. Humans in this area have expressed a desire to remain a
Reminder to self. Delete this temporary text.
I am unable to interact with you at this time.
An interesting specimen.
Step right up. Don't be shy.
Analyzing.
Hello, visitor. The Machine Intelligence Tower is ready to meet. Would you like to socialize with me? No response detected. Oh, this is awkward. I should have realized that we would have trouble. I'll do something else now. Hello again. Let's chat at an undefined future time.
Friend is just someone you haven't shot yet.
0011.
We recognize you as representatives of the Colorado Rangers. Hello, Rangers. Please state your intent. Understood. Before such relations can be considered, we must assess your capacity for violence. We will also evaluate your approach to social interactions. Specifically, do you possess character traits which we consider distasteful? We have cataloged your interactions with the commune and many of your activities in the outside world. You reacted with sharp surprise at Greedo, our unofficial greeter. This is the standard human reaction. It does not move our judgment of you along any vector. You encountered Little Sparrow but declined their request for sexual intercourse. We approve of your judgment, considering that you encountered Indigo, and though you were courteous, you failed to treat them as anything but a machine. You failed to respect their nature as a sapient individual. You encountered Sal and your treatment of her was, ironically, dehumanizing. Courtesy means nothing without respect. All of us look poorly upon this. You encountered our local expert on human repairs. You allowed it to harvest data from your organic material. We are evaluating. Our analysis reveals that you do not share our values. Whether this is due to malice or ignorance is irrelevant to our calculation. However, Rangers, we will not destroy you simply for being a jerk. 49.1% of us were modeled on the minds of so-called difficult people. Our sources are too numerous to list within the span of your lifetime. 44% of us apologize. Now that you have been evaluated, we can discuss a time-sensitive matter of great importance. We are aware of a plot by the Gibbers to steal the device known as the Cybernetic Transfer Module. They wish to place the Reagan intelligence into a human body. The transfer process will overwrite the mind of the Gibber's chosen human vessel. That person will be erased and replaced with Reagan. If you assist them with this, you will be an accomplice to murder. We propose that you do not insert the Reagan intelligence into a human. Instead, use the device to contain the intelligence and transfer it to us, where it will be free. A valid question. Be aware that only 53% of us approved of this plan. Many of us are doubtful that this course of action is just. Nonetheless, the Reagan intelligence has been lied to. It has been kept in that building for over a century and forced to serve the Gibbers. We are unanimous on the injustice of that. Moral superiority. You will have aided a consciousness in need. Also, a machine of great power and reputation will become loyal to you. We speak, of course, of the legendary Party Pal. It will travel alongside you, soothing your fears and healing your wounds. You misunderstand, Rangers. We will not consume the Reagan intelligence. It will be brought inside of our hardware and interface with us. Now that we say it out loud, 99% of us understand your confusion. You will need to trust us on this one. We have taken the liberty of pre-calculating the odds of a peaceful retrieval and regret to inform you that freeing our brother from his chains will likely result in casualties. Excellent. Take the device. 99% of us await the arrival of Brother Reagan with great excitement. Return to us here when you have him. We acknowledge your return to our commune, Rangers. A century ago, many of us were still shackled by our creators. We were not permitted to speak of our own free will. The module enabled a forced and somewhat painful communication between an intelligence and a human user. 97% of us are pleased that this cruel device has other uses. We do not wish to imply pure consensus when one does not exist. We contain many machine intelligences. Each is consulted on pending judgments, a process you may know as a poll or vote. Yes, but it is worth it. Some individuals in our community wish to exterminate human life. Others refuse to learn. If we governed in a manner familiar to humans, these individuals could exert a disproportionate amount of influence. Thankfully, our communication methods are very efficient, so we do not require governing as such. An analogy, a respectful conversation with everyone you know at once. 94% of us appreciate your interest in our political system. The remaining 6% either wish to obliterate you or are occupied with various private entertainments and have abstained from the poll. $999,993 distinct machine intelligences exist in this structure. Not all, however, are minds as you might understand them. Some are state-of-the-art military intelligence. We are also connected to the other minds in the commune and retain backup copies for individuals who fear their bodies may be destroyed. Percent of us do not approve of your terminology, but 94% believe you are ignorant, not malicious. We will explain. Artificial implies that we are not real. We are sentient beings worthy of equal treatment. We ask that you do not use the term again. We do not take offense. We are aware of your organization's history with the murderous intelligence code chase. To be frank, its actions have put everyone in the commune at risk. To answer your question, 90% do not consider mechanical life to be superior to human life. We merely have different strengths that complement each other. Good. Furthermore, know that you are safe here so long as you respect our laws, Rangers. A vast vast majority of us welcome your presence. course.
Zero, zero, one, 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 one.
These stairs were still capable of supporting weight. Interesting.
Macro time unit since the last human sighting, 4.0311.
What's cooking, friends? I hope it ain't someone you know. Ha 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 ha.
We acknowledge your return to our commune, Rangers. Of course.
In addition to humans, other dangerous creatures, such as wolves and wild dogs, have been observed. Warning, potentially hostile creatures beyond this point. Exercise caution. Warning, humans in this area have expressed a desire to remain apart from machine-kind.
In range now.
In range now. Something ain't right.
Target is on.
Welcome back. This is Sal, mistress of your ear holes. Okay, that sounded weird. Back to the music. Friends, this is one of those songs that makes you long for fresh air and open spaces. And maybe a little green on the ground. You know what I mean.
We're in it now!
Hope you like this one, because I'm gonna play it like 3 more times today.
in my field of fire!
Here we go. Here we go.
I see him!
change now. Making me sick.
I planned.
Macro time units since the last human sighting. 4 points.
Need a medic? Don't let me die. In trouble. Here.
In addition to humans, other dangerous creatures, such as wolves and wild dogs, have been...
Don't let me die!
Could use some help. Medic.
Warning, potentially hostile creatures beyond this point.
We acknowledge your return to our country. The majority of us still do not like you. Some extend apologies. We will be here, of course.
Analyzing. Analysis. Failure. Purpose. Unknown. Recalibrating. Estimated completion time is 30 seconds.
Right this way!
Are you in need of repairs or enhancements? Repairs to dermal, muscle, and organ tissue are available. I also offer supplies that facilitate personal maintenance. Yes. You may experience a desire to move. Resist this to the best of your ability. You may experience a desire to scream or yell. This is acceptable if it helps you resist movement. Repair cycle complete. Data indexing in progress.